Russian missile strike on Kryvyi Rih kills 18, including 9 children, and leaves dozens injured. A Russian missile attack on the central Ukrainian city of Kryvyi Rih has resulted in at least 18 fatalities, including 9 children, and left dozens more wounded, according to Ukrainian officials. The strike targeted a residential area, causing widespread destruction and triggering fires across multiple locations. President Volodymyr Zelensky, a native of Kryvyi Rih, confirmed the tragic death toll and condemned the attack. Local authorities reported that the missile hit a residential neighborhood, causing significant damage. Disturbing images from the scene show a victim lying in a playground, while a video reveals a large section of a 10-story apartment block destroyed, with victims seen lying in the streets. Russia's Ministry of Defense later claimed the missile strike was a high-precision attack on a meeting of unit commanders and Western instructors in a restaurant, asserting that up to 85 people had been killed. However, they provided no evidence to support this claim. Ukraine's military quickly countered, accusing Russia of spreading misinformation to conceal the scale of its attack. Ukrainian officials stated that an Iskander-M ballistic missile with a cluster warhead was used in the strike, designed to maximize casualties. The missile attack, which occurred early Friday evening, is one of the deadliest to strike Kryvyi Rih since the beginning of Russia's full-scale invasion in 2022. It comes amid ongoing international efforts to push for a ceasefire, with U.S. President Donald Trump advocating for peace negotiations. Zelensky, in a post on social media, emphasized that the Russian strike demonstrated Moscow's refusal to pursue a ceasefire, adding, "There is only one reason why this continues. Russia doesn't want a ceasefire, and we see it." Oleksandr Vilkul, head of Kryvyi Rih's defense, confirmed that the missile exploded mid-air, causing extensive damage and resulting in casualties, particularly among children in or near playgrounds. Serhiy Lysak, the head of the Dnipropetrovsk region, which includes Kryvyi Rih, reported that over 40 people were treated for injuries, with the youngest victim being just 3 months old. The violence escalated later in the day, with further explosions reported in the city as it came under a mass drone attack. Vilkul noted that fires were ignited in at least 4 locations, with one elderly woman perishing in a private house hit by a drone, and 5 others wounded in separate incidents. Earlier in the day, military leaders from the UK and France met with Zelensky in Kyiv to discuss the possibility of foreign peacekeepers being deployed to Ukraine as part of a ceasefire agreement. However, there was little indication that the fighting would cease anytime soon. Kryvyi Rih had also been targeted earlier in the week when a building in the city center was struck, leaving 4 people dead. Additionally, Russian drone strikes on Kharkiv earlier on Thursday claimed 5 more lives, local authorities reported. The ongoing violence comes amid international pressure for a ceasefire. UK Foreign Minister David Lammy and other officials have accused Russia of delaying progress on peace talks, with Lammy stating that Russian President Vladimir Putin could accept a ceasefire now, but continues to bombard Ukraine's civilian population. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio echoed these concerns, warning that Russia's actions would soon reveal whether it is genuinely committed to peace or merely stalling for time. Kryvyi Rih, located about 40 miles from the front line in eastern Ukraine, has a population of around 600,000 and is known for being the longest city in Europe.